Funky Friday here on Jake's Bounty. Let's go and do it for September the 17th, 2021. You know it moves, did you? Thank you very much. You're tuning in to Jake's Bounty. Last time you're going to see that, probably. It is a Friday, Funky Friday. That was Percy Sledge with his song, what is it? Love Makes the World Go Round. And doesn't it? And in this time, we're all like, yeah, I hate you. And don't look at me. And masks and other shit like that. Love can make the world go round. Shit, I just had that song, and that made me go round. That made me feel good. Hopefully it made you feel good too. Now, I'm gonna die. Okay, let's go ahead right now and thank our sponsors. We've got Mystic River, still Ray's Video. By the way, Ray's Video is doing a little rearranging right now. We've got some more movies, putting some new genres in. We're still under construction, but we're still also open. So just, you know, walk around the mess, come into Ray's Video, get Mr. River, get it for $1 and 7-day rental, all right? Good things. Also, want to let you know about creative thinking, all right? Thinking Journal. So you go ahead, you open it up, it says not in the future. This won't happen in the future. So it's like, put something that won't happen in the future. I thought there was going to be flying cars. All right, by the time 2021 came around, there's not. I don't think there will be in the time of my lifetime. So you can put stuff like that. You know, you can, you know, there's, you know, there'll be a woman president. Now, there'll be a woman president who's like half man, half woman. Not in my lifetime. I don't think so anyway. I think there will be a woman president. To say in my lifetime, I don't know. It's a toss-up. There are a lot of guys who are just macho, machismo, another word for that, you know, who are just like strictly like, oh man, women in the kitchen, you know, not me. Let's go ahead right now and get to the news, why don't we? Got some news. One person shot in Northeast Fresno. They are searching for the suspects. This happened 2 p.m. at Village Liquor, First and Herndon. Same time, there was a shooting victim that was dropped off at St. Agnes. Quinky dink? I don't know. There, they stopped the vehicle, and 3 were detained, and they also recovered 2 guns, and the victim looks like he is going to recover, all right? Auction house in Madera County burns down. Let's see, no one is inside the public auction house entitled Public Auction RS, all right? But it was a 30,000 square foot building, and it's a total loss. There was a bunch of stuff in there that they usually auction off every month, so that's really shitty. Downtown shooting leaves man in critical condition. This happened on East Street near Ventura Street. I was just there about 3 weeks ago. Good things to know that there was a shooting around that neighborhood. Alright, this happened at 4 a.m. and it happened to a man in his 30s. He was shot many times. No suspects. Road closed are in their area, and investigation is still going on. Alright. Woman wanted in robberies. She was wanted in 3 robberies in 3 days. That's right. September 2nd, she first hit a 7-Eleven on Milburn and Herndon Avenues. And then 2 days later, she hit the same one. She's like, I'm back. I got a gun. And I want your money and a Slurpee. Preferably a wild cherry, a blue raspberry if you have it. Okay? And then she went to an AM/PM on Blythe Avenue in Herndon, and anyone with info, okay? you happen to know this person, she was bragging like, yeah, I got this Slurpee and shit, and I got it for free, and I got 40 bucks and some Slim Jims. All right, go ahead and call the Fresno PD. Okay, let's go ahead right now and get into some trivia. I think I'm running out of these Friends trivia ones. I think I might have this one right here. Let's see. Yeah, if I have said this one, forgive me, but I don't think I have. What season is it? What's the name of the episode? What is happening in this scene? I think it's pretty easy to guess what's happening. Alright, this is from season 6, the one with the proposal, part 2, and Monica proposes to Chandler. Oh, I had it wrong. I had it the other way. Chandler proposing to Monica. That's right, that's how it happened. Alright, other question, bonus question. Who says he is willing to give Monica everything she wants? And the answer is Richard, of course. Tom Selleck, that's his character. I didn't really care for him. He did a good job in Friends, don't get me wrong. But he was kind of like slimy and I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead right now and get into our Funky Friday. You may have heard Percy Sledge in the opening, but we're going to be talking about a similar artist. They run similar, paths. Joe Tex, that's right. Joe Tex started at King Records in Cincinnati, Ohio. King Records was most notably where James Brown got his start out in the 50s, okay? And so Joe Tex was signed to the same label in 1955. After 4 wins at the Apollo, he basically could, go anywhere, ride his own ticket, and unfortunately, he didn't get his own hit until 1964, which was Hold On to What You've Got. It'd be like, hold on to what you got. You gotta hold on to what you got. Or something like that, but more soulful and more like Percy Sledge. And it sounded, more like doo-wop or like Otis Redding. And it was very good. And other songs he did were entitled Skinny Legs and All. So he has some funk in him, as well as I Gotcha. And this one is going to get you. It's called Don't Gotta Bump No More with No Big Fat Woman. Okay? Don't want to bump no more with no big fat woman. That's what the song was called. And it was a disco. It was the 70s, 1977. You can get away with that. Not these days, all right? He was going to be inducted to the Hall of Fame, but they said no. He was, what's the word? Nominated 6 times. The latest being in 2017. And they nixed that. No, they're like, no. We want Starship. That's right, Jefferson Starship to be in there with their song, We Built This City. Crappy shit. Anyway, in the 60s, Joe Tex would convert to Islam and now be called Yusuf Aziz. Hope I'm saying that right. And now he'd be a spiritual lecturer. But he still would do music. He still has some hits in the 60s and 70s. And then when he turned later up in the years, he had a bunch of incidents with drugs and alcohol. And it didn't start out that way. He wasn't, abusing drugs when he was younger or when he started out in the business. But as the years progressed, he had a substance abuse problem in his last few years. And then an incident where he was found in his pool. And he was unconscious. Luckily, he was saved from the pool. And, following a few days, and then he had a heart attack, and he passed away at the age of 47. So, Joe Tex, everybody, go check him out on a music media platform, YouTube, Spotify. You can go to a record store, I'm sure, out there and find Joe Tex. Maybe you can find him. but I'm sure you can find him on the internet because I did. And go check out his songs. Like I said, Hold On to What You've Got, Skinny Legs and All, I Got You, and Don't Gonna Bump No More with Fat Woman. Says it all right there. I was gonna listen to it, but it was a 9-minute and 53-second song. I was like, okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get to my bounty, and let's do that. Here we go, before I forget. Alright. So, my bounty wasn't the greatest today, but I made up for it with what I got earlier in the week. I think I'm going to do really well this weekend. This coming Saturday, they have a crayfish festival, so hopefully you get some cans, get some crayfish. You'll see me out there, and oh shit, I went the wrong way to get my cans. I can go this way though. Hold on, just take a little longer. Just give me a second. That's what she said. No, more like that's what he said, yeah. Alright, so here we go. Now we've got these cans. There's my hat and glove. Alright, and there we go. We got some ants. And get in there. Got a Snapple bottle, another Snapple. A Gatorade, a watermelon, Aquafina, Zions. All that good stuff for you. Let's go back to the studio. And we'll say your goodbyes. Alright. Hopefully you guys have some good weather today. It's going to be a little cooler around the valley. I know we still got some haze from the fires. And I don't think any of the fires have been contained. I think some people actually in Three Rivers have been evacuated. But there are businesses still open, apparently. It's on the outskirts of town. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that Monday's show will be having, it happened in this Music Monday. So, jump back to music history and see what happened this day in music history, alright? Also, we'll be having the news, my bounty, so much more. And we'll also be having some new music. I don't know. But let's go ahead and play Percy Sledge right now with Love Makes the World Go Round. Also want to thank my sponsors, Pilgrim Soul with Creative Thinking Journal, just $12.99 at Jake's Bounty because I filled some of it out. Want to let you know I found the seed. Not on my excursion, but I did find a seed. Can you see it? Right there. I don't know if you can see it. You're like, where is it at? It's in there. That's what she said. Okay, now let's go and also thank Mystic River at Ray's Video, just $1 7-day rental. And now we'll play Percy Sledge. Love Makes the World Go Round. I'll see you guys on Monday. You guys have a great weekend. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. I'll see you on Monday.